Hey, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. For the people that stumble upon this channel, thank you. My name is Centurion Theory. I do videos to enlighten the mind and to help people with their journey along the way. This topic today is the gift is inside the clay. Why would I say the gift is inside the clay? And what is the clay? In the Bible, the scripture says, God said, I put the gift inside the clay. Basically, we are the clay. He is the potter. I mean, he crafted us. And most times, you notice when we ain't having the most great thing out of life, we feel empty and we feel like we left out. You left out part because you ain't have a vision. You ain't got the goal. You're not pursuing your gift that's inside of you. That's the problem. But then, you go, when you find your gift, now you still got to make a choice. After you absolutely find out what your gift is, then there's a common ground of saying, okay, as I'm going to use this for good, or I'm going to use this for self-inflicting gain. So, your gifts are permitted to serve other people. Think about it. The gift that I have is being able to be enlightened with certain things inside, looking inside someone and being able to be emotionally attached to whatever they went through, being able to speak and mentor to them through that way. That's my gift. And like a lot of stuff is not caught on camera. I talked to a young lady at work the other day and explained to her, and I actually showed her exactly what it was. She's a security guard on second shift now. So we talked and she found out I am who I say I am. And I thought about it. I do the best job ever. I'm a process technician. Process engineering. Jesus was a process engineer. Because what he had to do is he processed the situations that was involving the corrective solution to the Jews to be enlightened of who God truly was and come up out of them old ways, them stone-minded ways, and start using the soil. So, all this still leading up back to the clay. You wonder when people start to talk about you. They say, man, you dirty, you this, you the scum beneath my feet, you the dirt up under my feet. You know what? You should thank them for it. Because really they're exalting you the better. Because, you think about the title, the gift is inside the clay. If clay made out of dirt, and they calling you dirt, they calling you a creation of God. So when you break it down to the person or the people that calling you this, you the dirt, you this, tell them, yes, I may be the dirt under your feet, but I also stimulate growth each time that you walk. So think about it. I create growth up under you, so therefore you can always be remembered who your ground is. They'll look at you crazy because now you turn a negative situation in the corrective manner. You made a solution out of it. And it was a great solution because it's true. It's true. It's true that we come from dirt. Think about it. Dust to dust. Our bodies will go. Only our soul is forevermore. Spirit and soul is everlasting. This is a clay. This is the clay. This is a form of fiction. That's it. But our bodies will remain, goes to the dust. It will go back. And guess what? Someone else will go past that. And guess what? It'll get into the dirt. It'll get into the soil and also stimulates the earth. So think about it. When we die, we always are stimulating the earth. We replenishing it back. We are. So man, I'm astounded by when I read the verse. I'm like, man, gift is inside the clay. So you know what? If your potential gift, it ain't no potential, your God-given talent, your gift is inside of you. Something that you do the greatest with the least amount of effort. It's in you. You never have to go look for it. That's why he said the gift inside the clay. So therefore, you would never have to go seek and trying to go find it when it's already there. People don't understand it. They want to, and they try different things. They go all the way around the world just to go back and look in the mirror and say, man, wow, it's always been here. You looking at your, if you actually stop and take a real good look in the mirror, it will scare you. Because now, when you look in the mirror and look in your own eyes, you go past the clay and start seeing the spirit. And then the spirit gonna connect you to your soul. And that's the scary part about it. So now you're looking within your own self. Nobody else has to do that. But once you continuously to get familiar with what's inside of you, you truly will start having all this anxiety, all that'll drop off, all this depression, all that'll drop off. You will start to grow from the inside out, and everybody will see that. That's how you change your character. Start accepting some things. And after accepting, start changing what you accept. I mean, a lot of people don't tell you this. I mean, I know, I heard a lot of pastors when they speak of this, they say, oh, God is created. Explain this in-depth detail of why this scripture is so important. So important. Mentors don't do this. A lot of mentors always, if you look at every last mentor in this world, don't you know their philosophy off of another man, another clay, not the potter? That's crazy to me. Because God put something in that man to make this, but then they always speak about that man versus speaking about what God did for the person. That's very crazy to me. I look at it, I mean, if you look at each individual mentor in this world today, I guarantee you they reflect all of their mentorship off of another man. But that's the reason why I'm so different. I reflect of my encounters and experience that God gave me. I only speak of him. I ain't got time to worry about what another man, because first of all, that was that man's journey. See, they use it in the wrong sense of manner. They've been doing this for years. They do it for years, but then they don't understand and they don't capture themselves. They don't in tune their thoughts. So they can take a reflection of one man and then say about, hey, this what What's the guy name that made the light bulb? God dog it. That's on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, y'all know. Even with, I take Think and Grow Rich by, for an example. Don't you know every mentor loves to say about the book? And the book is specifically about the focus of God's law of enhancing your own beliefs. That's all the book speaks of. Believe in repetition of yourself. And don't self-doubt. I read the book time and time again, and that's what I'm studying getting at. Yes, the reason why it's the best-selling author, because people was using it as a money game. But it was always about salesmen. Jesus was a great salesman. He was so crafted in processing and sales. Retail, it was a crying shame. His retail was to save souls. Simple. To sell souls. That. Well, I ain't gonna say sell souls. To gain souls. It's okay. His business is the kingdom of heaven. So guess what? He wants to. It's just like when a person goes out to go get the business. Okay, they want to fill their inventory. Jesus was a soldier to filling his inventory up for God, his Father. That's why it's so important for you notice he said, through the Son reaches the Father. I mean, a lot of people don't agree with it, but guess what? Hey, the proof is in the pudding. They all as one. Even in business, this is what people don't understand. God made this Bible so business oriented that we can't even see it. But when we do try to get close to it, it scares us. And guess what? That was the self-doubt come in like, nah, that ain't right, that ain't right. Okay, whoever the boss is, okay, think about Tyler Perry, the closest one to us. I'm from Mississippi. He's straight over there in Atlanta, right? A boss. But do you think I can go directly to Tyler Perry? No. People will get in contact to, guess what? His secretary. Her secretary. And then, guess what? The secretary will tell him that same thing. Jesus is God's secretary. And yes, that's the only way we can contact him is through. So people, this message that I'm giving you, you can take it any way you like. First of all, that's why it's called the Centurion Theory, but there's a lot of facts. Look it up. I took the scripture and I'm always relating it to this day and time. And it's the truth. You can't fight it, no matter what. People will try to find fault. I don't care about getting a thumbs down, because the thumbs down also has to come back up. It has to come up because guess what? I have stimulated you as well. I don't care how you feel about it. My word's gonna always stick. That's what God said. If anything in this world and everything in this world should perish, my word would be everlasting. So you may never remember Centurion's face. You will never remember the Centurion Theory's face, but you will always remember what Centurion Theory said. That's all that matters. So please, subscribe, like, leave a notification if you can. I mean, it's helpful. Please, thank you. And I'm glad that you was listening. Peace.